From terrifying new discoveries about our DNA to incredible revelations about the universe itself, these science facts will blow your mind. Number 10. Your body glows in the dark. Bioluminescence is an incredible natural phenomenon where living things like fireflies and jellyfish produce their own light. But did you know that you can also glow in the dark? If you expose your skin to a bright light for a few minutes, it will start to emit a faint glow. This is because your body contains bioluminescent molecules that absorb energy from sunlight or chemical reactions within your body. When exposed to a bright light, these molecules become excited and release photons of light, making you visible in the dark. Firefly footage mixed with a human silhouette glowing in the dark. A scientist in a lab mixes chemicals that result in bioluminescence. Number 9. There's a planet made of diamond. Scientists believe that there is a planet out in space that is made entirely of diamonds. This may sound like a fantasy, but there is evidence to support this theory. The planet is believed to be located in a star system 50 light-years away from Earth, and it's so massive that it weighs over 10 billion carats. That's the equivalent of over 300 million grizzly bears. According to a geologist, if you were to cut this planet into smaller pieces, it would be the largest diamond in the universe. Space footage mixed with CGI of a diamond planet. An astronomer gazes at a star map while a scientist examines diamond crystals in a lab. Number 8. Time moves slower, near a black hole. Time is a funny thing. It seems to go faster when you're having fun and slower when you're bored. But did you know that time can also be affected by gravity? According to Einstein's theory of general relativity, time moves slower near a massive object like a black hole. This means that if you were to stand near a black hole, you would experience time moving more slowly than someone who was far away from it. To visualize this, imagine a clock near a black hole. The clock would appear to slow down until it eventually stopped moving altogether. Interstellar footage of a man standing next to a black hole with a clock distorted in the gravity of the black hole. Number 7. You share 50% of your DNA with a banana. DNA is what makes each and every one of us unique. But did you know that you share half of your DNA with a banana? That's right. You have more in common with this piece of fruit than you might think. A bunch of bananas next to a human. The genetic makeup of bananas and humans is actually quite similar. They both have 50% of their DNA in common. This is because all life on Earth shares a common ancestor, and that ancestor was a single cell that had DNA. Over billions of years, this DNA has been passed down from generation to generation, resulting in the genetic similarities we see today. Close-up of a DNA strand with a banana peel in the foreground. Number 6. Particles can be in two places at once. Quantum superposition is a strange phenomenon that occurs at the subatomic level. It basically means that particles can be in two places at once. For example, if you were to fire a particle through a double slit, it would create an interference pattern. This pattern would not make sense if the particle was a wave, but it can be explained if the particle is in a superposition of states. Basically, the particle is acting like both a wave and a particle at the same time. Double slit experiment with an electron gun firing electrons towards a screen. A scientist observes the results of the experiment on a computer, showing the interference pattern. Number 5. Your genes wake up after you die. When you die, your genes don't die with you. In fact, they become more active than ever before. This may sound creepy, but it's actually a good thing. After you die, your body starts to break down and your organs begin to shut off. However, your genes remain active, and they play a crucial role in the process of decomposition. Your genes control the production of enzymes that break down your body's tissues. These enzymes are essential for decomposition, since they allow your body to be broken down by other organisms, such as bacteria and fungi. Microscope footage of cells with glowing DNA strands. Number 4. The universe has a baby photo. The universe is vast and mysterious, but did you know that we actually have a baby picture of it? The Cosmic Microwave Background, or CMB, is basically a snapshot of the universe as it was just 400,000 years after the Big Bang. This image shows the universe before stars and galaxies formed, and it's one of the most important pieces of evidence we have for the Big Bang theory. The CMB was discovered in 1964, and it was the first direct evidence of the Big Bang theory. It's also helped scientists learn more about the composition and structure of the early universe. Map of the CMB with a graphic of the Big Bang superimposed over it. Number 3, chickens are closest living T-Rex relatives. Dinosaurs are extinct, or are they? Well, they may be extinct except for one species, the chicken. That's right. Chickens are the closest living relatives of the Tyrannosaurus rex. Chickens and T-Rex share a common ancestor, a small feathered dinosaur that lived about 150 million years ago. Over time, this ancestor evolved into the mighty T-Rex, but some of its relatives remained small and flightless, eventually becoming chickens. Paleontologists have found evidence of this evolutionary relationship by studying the bones and feathers of both T-Rex and chickens. They've concluded that the two species are more closely related than any other bird on the planet, a T-Rex roaring next to a chicken clucking. Number 2, the ocean glows blue. The ocean is full of mysteries, but one of the most amazing things about it is that it glows blue at night. This may sound unbelievable, but it's actually true. The ocean is full of bioluminescent algae and plankton that emit a blue light when disturbed. This creates a beautiful neon effect that can be seen from satellites in space. If you ever get the chance to swim in the ocean at night, be sure to look up, and you might be able to see the bioluminescent algae for yourself. Footage of waves crashing at night with a blue neon glow. Close-up of bioluminescent plankton in seawater. Number 1. The universe might be a hologram. The universe is vast and mysterious, but what if it's not actually real? Some scientists believe that the universe is actually just a hologram. This may sound like science fiction, but there is evidence to support this theory. According to this theory, the universe is projected from a two-dimensional surface, just like a movie is projected onto a screen. If this is true, it would mean that everything we see around us, including stars, galaxies, and even other dimensions, is just an illusion. A holographic recreation of the universe is shown being manipulated by unknown forces. Scientists in a lab debate the possibility of the holographic universe. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos like these.